This huge anti-nuclear mural in Brixton in South London was painted in 1981 by one of Britain's most prolific muralists, Brian Barnes.
It had a fiery baptism of, waste of public money and that kind of thing, and controversy about frightening children and not being part of the community. And yet, 32 years later, it is part of the community.
Are you proud of it?
Very well, because you got the American flag. I mean, you got interesting people coming around here, taking pictures of it, spending most of their daily time as a view for the public. I believe it's excellent, and I like it too.
And it had been under threat of being destroyed in a redevelopment project, but a campaign has saved it.
This is quite dangerous.
However, others haven't been so lucky. This is Colwyn Bay Pier. The only residents, pigeons. In its heyday, it was an Art Deco palace with murals by Eric Ravilius and Mary Adshead, artists of real standing. 80 years on, the council wants to restore it and has been looking for the murals. The Eric Ravilius murals, I don't see them here.
No, it's very difficult, isn't it? The murals are in the tea room. This is the main pavilion of the old pier.
This wall has got a great artwork behind it.
Yes, indeed it has.
How can you tell?
Well, we've had some work done by a conservator.
Are you saying this is it?
Yeah. Well,
it's all been papered over?
Yes, it's all been papered with a very fine layer of plaster actually as well.
But what we've just seen in there, inside the pavilion, isn't unique to Colwyn Bay. This is a story that is repeated again and again around Britain. This TV report from the 70s showed the world this huge mural in Plymouth by the artist Robert Lenkiewicz, seen here with his begging bowl. 40 years on, his masterpiece looks like this. Some, though, have survived. This exhibition of murals that have been rescued is taking place at the Fine Arts Society in London, remnants of an era of art for the people from the 40s to the 70s.
We are losing a whole chapter of our art history, really.
It's a scale, isn't it, of these things? They're huge most of the time. What can you do with them?
I think that is the root of the problem. They are enormous, and it's really hard to find somewhere to put them, and somewhere where they won't get damaged.
The decision to save and repair Brian's work, then, is the exception.
I think it's sad that so much has been lost, and if you look at the Renaissance, how sad it would be if Leonardo's Last Supper was painted over.
Can you compare these murals with the Last Supper?
Size-wise, I think I've done more square feet than Michelangelo. Certainly Leonardo, he hardly did any.
David Sillito, BBC News, Brixton.